Naka, and welcome back to Oceania Hospital's Health Talk. I'm your host, Lucilla, and joining us again in this session is a familiar face and a second-time guest, Miss Atiatul Nisha, our very own dietitian here at Oceania Hospitals. She will be helping us unpack the topic of dieting and weight management, which is often misunderstood, especially for the public. So whether you are trying to change your diet, live a healthy lifestyle, or just wanting to learn more about weight management and dieting, Miss Nisha will be here to unpack the topic for us today. So we'll get straight into it. In terms of dieting, what are some common myths that people have about dieting and losing weight?
Okay, Rusila, thank you for the question. Some of the myths that we have is people think that carbohydrate is evil. They should not have carbohydrate. And then there's this thing called keto diet, which people mainly focus on having more protein. That's a myth. We have certain fad diets out there as well, which doesn't work in the long run. There's also another one, which is go gluten-free, which is should be applied for people who have celiac diseases as such, but not for all.
Okay, so thank you. Move on to the next question. A lot of us, we love our food and can kind of get excited when it comes to lunch and other things. So what is the best way to eat healthy and lose weight without giving up too much?
Okay. So we have to go into the science of it. To simply put it, if we are going to eat too much and our output is less, there's going to be a positive energy balance, which is us putting on weight. If we're going to eat less and our output is more, then we are going into a negative energy balance, which is us losing weight. So then comes the portion control. And each individual out there is different. Their requirements are different. The body type, age, gender, environmental factors, the physical activity bit, that's all different for every individual. So what comes to the end of it is how much of the portion of carbohydrates they may be taking, or the fats they may be taking, the calorie intake for the day. Okay?
So all those play a factor in their diet as well.
Yes, yes.
So how can we, if we look at our cultural background, how can we include our culture and favorite foods and still manage our weight?
Okay, so again, we will go back to the concept of portion control. Just say, for example, like for you, do you like komala?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so komala is a starchy food, and it comes with the carbohydrate. And how much of it you're eating, right? You wouldn't be eating, say, about 4 or 5 pieces, would it? Okay. So if you would want to lose weight, okay, we would calculate your calorie intake, all right? And then from that, we work out the macronutrients, which is your carbohydrate, fat, protein. And we'll see, okay, how much portion of carbs you're going to be having for you to lose weight. So that cultural preference, either you're having roti or rice or komala, bundi, uto, right? You can have them. It's just the portion you're having.
Thank you. So our next question, what would you say to someone who has tried many diets but keeps gaining the weight back?
Okay, so keeps gaining the weight back. Sometimes what happens is with people who are overweight, obese, they are not willing to accept it in the first place. Okay, so hence they fall back on the relapse. Okay, they are like, okay, I'm going to do this because I have to look good for the prom night or the social night or some sort of event, which is a month after. So for that month only, that's the target that they're based on, for that month only. But in fact, it should be a lifetime goal. Okay, accept it. Yes, I am overweight or obese and I need to lose weight, not just for some social event, but for your lifestyle, so that it can prevent you from further diseases, which is obviously that diabetes is highest skyrocketing in Fiji, and high blood pressure and cardiovascular diseases.
Thank you. So our final question, what is advice that you have for our viewers here today? Anything that you'd like to give besides the answers that you've given us?
Okay, So there are simple things which can be done. Just one step at a time. The changes, the habitual change. So, for example, if you're not in a habit of drinking water, okay, make sure you hydrate yourself with water every day. Okay, at least 2 liters of water in a day. Okay, that's number one. Number two, try to focus on how much you are eating. If you're having, if you know that you're overeating, reduce it by a third, okay? And include more veggies on your plate, right? Number three, I know this is a very fast lifestyle that we're having right now. So pre-prepping meals is a good idea as well, so that you don't go ahead and you do takeaways as such. And number four, exercise. Okay, so when I say exercise, you do not need to go hardcore on something like gymming and then doing body boxing fitness or that kind of thing. You can always prioritize exercise, and maybe at lunch hour, say, just take a 20-minute walk. You have a 1 hour lunch break, which is 60 minutes. So you're spending about 20 minutes, you're left with 40 minutes. Okay. So that extra activity also helps in your energy expenditure. Okay. So those are some of the tips I can give you.
So that wraps up another episode of Oceania Hospital's Health Talk. Again, thank you to Ms. Nisha for joining us a second time and helping us unpack this topic. To our viewers, we'd appreciate your support and also your continued likes, views, and shares. Please share this video to your friends and your family so that they can learn more about dieting and weight management. Until next time, this has been Oceania Hospital's Health Talk. Stay smart, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.